Alright, so I just went on a grocery haul to Walmart, and I'm just going to kind of run through everything with you real quick. I've gotten a lot of requests for people wondering like what I eat or what we eat here at my house. Quick thing, just wanted to let you guys know I am doing a ketogenic diet right now. Basically what that means is it's a high fat, high protein, low carb diet. So before you go thinking low carb, you're crazy, that's dangerous, you're gonna have no energy, this and that, there is a lot of myths surrounding the ketogenic lifestyle and diet in general, which a lot of it is untrue. So if you do want to know more about it, if you're thinking about trying it yourself, just make sure that you're very educated on exactly what you're doing. There is a correct way to do it. And there are some things that you do need to know before you were to do something like that. I am trying to drop a little bit extra body fat. It's almost summertime, so I'm trying to just slim down a little bit. So like I said, make sure that you do your research first before you try something like that. Basically what a ketogenic diet is your body actually transfers from using your carb sources for energy to using your fat for energy. So you're using your dietary fat, which is the fat that you eat, and then also your fat stores on your body. So your body can burn fat more efficiently when your carb intake is so low. So you're going to see some items on my grocery list or everything that I got that you're probably going to think, oh, that's not healthy, or why are you eating that? But I am eating higher fat, so things like fattier meats and more dairy and healthier fats, of course, like avocados and nuts and things like that. So, all right, guys, I'm just going to run through this real quick for you guys. Hopefully you get some ideas of things to eat on your own. And maybe next time when you go to the grocery store, you'll know what to get. All right, here we go. Everything in its own section. I have some dairy, then my vegetables, and then my meat. So like I said, I will have some different items maybe that you're not used to seeing on a so-called healthy diet, but I am doing the ketogenic diet, higher fat, lower carb. So let's just start here. So I have eggs. I normally get eggs from a farm near us, but I always just like to stock up. These are vegetarian eggs. I also have some almond milk. I get the vanilla unsweetened. You always want to make sure to look at labels and make sure it doesn't have a lot of additives. I do try to stick to whole foods as much as I can. So this would be considered not a whole food. It's packaged. Whole foods are just like vegetables, meats, basically as close to nature as you can get. So also I have some tomato sauce here. I always love to make any kind of tomato sauce homemade instead of getting it in a jar. That way you can kind of know what you're getting, and it's this way it's not filled with sugar. All right, I have a few dairy items here. I kind of stay away from too much dairy. It kind of gives me some stomach upset, so I try not to have too much of it. But I have some sour cream here, and then also some 1% cottage cheese. Also have a little bit of mozzarella, shredded mozzarella. I put a little bit maybe on my eggs or a little bit on my chicken or something. All right, so this is a big one. Seasonings. I love seasonings, especially when you're not drowning your food and tons of other crap. Seasonings are going to be really important. So I get the big one of the Mrs. Dash onion and herb. This one is delicious. Also, I'm going to try this one out. I've never had this one. This Chicago steak seasoning looked pretty good. And garlic powder. And then I also like these seasoning packets. These ones where you can marinate your meat in oil and vinegar, and then the seasoning packets. And then taco seasoning is, of course, delicious. Also have some nuts here. My favorite nuts are pecans. And I also have whole natural almonds. As you can see, if you look at the ingredients, it's just almonds. So a lot of other brands have like a lot of additives like salt and sugar and this and that. So this is just almonds. Also got some grass-fed butter. This is a really good brand. Grass-fed butter is actually very nutrient dense, very good for you. But obviously you want to make sure you're measuring out any kind of portions with this kind of thing. That also goes for cheese and any kind of calorie dense foods like that. All right, now for the produce. As you can see, most of this stuff is green in this section. Green produce in specific is the best for you. Obviously a variety of colors is great, but green specifically, very great for you. I have broccoli, Very easy to steam up really quickly. Avocados, awesome for you. I have zucchini, iceberg lettuce. One thing I love to do with this is I just chop it up and I make a taco salad with ground beef. The taco seasoning I already showed you. Maybe a little bit of cheese, onions, that kind of thing. I have asparagus down there. I have some green peppers here, and then an organic spring mix, salad spring mix. Over here, I actually forgot to show you a couple berries. On the ketogenic diet, I am staying low carb, so generally fruit is kind of out of the question, but these fruits are lower calorie, lower carbs, lower sugar, and have a lot of antioxidants in them. So I got blueberries and raspberries. Alright guys, now for meat. So I have fully cooked ham steak here. Also have lean ground beef. In the past I've gotten the extra lean ground beef, but since I'm sticking to the higher fat for now, I just got the lean, so 93.7. Also got some uncured bacon. That's important. Traditionally people think bacon is really bad for you, and it's really not. You know, obviously everything is portions. Portion sizes are really important, but I do get the uncured, so it's nitrate free, which is really important. Also, I got some oven roasted turkey breast. I like to add this to my eggs. Got some ground turkey, got some steak down there, and then I also got some garlic and herb seasoned chicken breast. I do like to stock up on meat, so as you can see this is quite a bit of meat, but what I do is if I find stuff on sale, I get it and then usually separate it from its package, maybe in a gallon size bag, and then I just freeze it, and then that way I have, I always have meat. I'm never out of any kind of protein. Alright guys, one last thing. This is my favorite part. This ice cream brand is called Arctic Zero. I've showed you guys this before on my Instagram and my Facebook. It's lactose free, GMO free, low calorie, actually has a little bit of protein in it. So these are actually a few of their new flavors. I've never had them before. This one is Snickerdoodle, and then this one is Brownie Blast. They look really, really good. I normally get the chocolate chip cookie dough, and for the whole pint, it's only 300 calories. So I usually, most of the time, will have a serving of this every night, just because they're low calories, or low calorie, good macros for them, and they're really, really delicious. So yeah, so that pretty much wraps up my grocery haul. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please give me ideas for any new videos or any other ideas that you want to see, and I will definitely do that for you guys. So, alright, have an awesome day. Bye.